I apologise for the terrible lighting in this, because I don't have a ring light, I don't have any special lighting yet. So this is just going to be me and the shadow of my bedroom light. And I don't have a tripod, I don't know where it's gone, so it's going to be a lot of this. So maybe I should get my other mirror. We're just going to go with it. It's going to be the best get ready with me ever. So this is my 26th birthday get ready with me. So the first thing I do to prime my skin is this priming water. I don't know if it's gonna focus. This priming water. And this is from Primark, and I think it was like £2 and it's lasted me loads. So it preps skin for makeup application, hydrates and refreshes, alcohol free, oil free, silicone free. So I just kind of, bearing in mind I have had makeup on already today. So I've got a lot of mascara around my eyes that I haven't took off. But we're gonna work with it. So I just kind of let that go dewy. Lexi, get in your bed. Can you get in your bed, please? Oh my god. My hair doesn't feel the greatest right now. I might have to blow dry it quickly before I go out. So I've put that on. I then use this, which is now running out. It's Nivea Men Post Shave Balm for sensitive skin. I find it such a good base. And I'm back. Sorry about that. So, just gonna get what I can out of this Nivea Men balm. I literally think there's like nothing left in it. That's it. It's literally like, I've had this bottle for so long. It's lasted me for ages, so. Can't even put my finger in. I think I might have used the last bit from makeup today. Just use that last bit, just go, right, let's forget that. So, normally my skin would feel a bit more moistured. My hair's feeling a bit gross because I've got a bit of product in it, which is not great. So, my #1 favourite foundation, it's the Huda Beauty foundation. If I get my head out of it, it won't focus. The Huda Beauty foundation. This is literally my all-time fave, and this is in colour Custard. It's gonna focus. Coloured Custard. I love this. You literally have to use a little bit. It lasts for so long. So yeah, where's my beauty blender? Got my slightly damp beauty blender, and I literally need like 2 tiny pumps. And I don't normally like using a damp beauty blender, but because I washed it last night, it didn't really dry quick enough for me. So, and if anyone wants to know what is in the background, it is Tangled, obviously. Obviously it would be a Disney film on my birthday. So like, it looks really orange on camera, but it doesn't look like that to me in the mirror, but like the difference in my skin, it's massive. And then I'll do 2 pumps again on my other side of my face. My eyes look very dark circles right now, so we need to cover them up with concealer after. So I'm not really much of a dabber. I do swipe with my beauty blender. Just gets the job done sometimes a little bit quicker. Not that I want my makeup done very quick tonight, but because I'm filming it, I just kind of wanted to get it over with. And yes, I put it on my lips for anyone says or moans about it, just because it's always a good base if I'm using bright red lipstick or a bright coloured lipstick, which I'm hoping to do if I can find my lipstick, or I'll have to wait and use cafes.
We do this job. You can buy your own castle.
Just making sure it's all connected to my tan. It's all on, so it's very creamy. This, it's very thick. It smells amazing, very thick. You can get from Cult Beauty, Selfridges and Sephora, and I think it's £32, so it's not too bad and it lasts a really long time. Right, I've really interrupted them because of Erin, soz. Right, concealer. Hello.
Oh my god, guys, it's like 6 o'clock. Why do I need to be awake?
Are you for real? I'm actually filming my get ready with me, so you're actually in it saying that.
What?
I'm trying to film my get ready with me makeup and you're in I answered whilst I'm still recording. You're like, guys, are you serious? It's 6 o'clock.
Are you like still recording now?
Yes.
Like still recording?
Yes. Right, let's get back to it. So I'm using my #1 concealer. It's from Collection. It's the Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer, 16 hours. So just get rid of like my dark under eyes with it, and it just properly like brightens. I haven't tried the Huda concealer quite yet. I just put a little bit on here because one, it is very pricey for what it is, but obviously it's a really good concealer. It's like full coverage and it's just amazing. But I actually, when I was in London, had to choose between concealer or the new eyeshadow palette, even though the eyeshadow palette is probably double the price of the concealer. But I just wanted this eyeshadow palette for so long, so I was just like, I really should be buying Christmas presents, but I really want to treat myself. Why is it that only time of year you want to treat yourself is when it's Christmas? Like, I don't want to treat myself as much as I do when it's Christmas. It's because you see all the lush gift sets and everything comes out, like all the Christmassy stuff just looks so nice. And then you're like, oh my god, do you know who would like that? Me. I never see anything for anyone else apart from me. I think that's why I'm kind of glad I'm single, because I've spent like thousands, if not hundreds, on people, like when I was dating people, and you just think, why did I spend all that money on them? But at the time, obviously, you think, it's a good idea. It's never a good idea to spend that much on someone, even if you're with them for 30 years. Like, who needs to spend that much on someone? I just went cray, and I will never do that again. I don't even spend that much when I have kids on them. So yes, oops, I'm using this powder which I've used for so many years and I just stuck with it. It's probably not the best one, but I've stuck with it. It's a Stay Matte Rimmel powder in translucent, and I just find with this Wilkinson's brush, which they don't sell anymore because I got it like years ago, it just has always set my powder ridiculously well, and it just sets the foundation and leaves it like that. Sometimes I'll put setting spray over that, but I'm actually going to do my eyebrows. Like, people know that I actually used to do my eyebrows really dark. I've actually reverted back to the Brow This Way, which is Rimmel. What's the reflection there? Is it going to focus? It's the Rimmel Brow This Way in medium brown, so I went a little bit lighter. I've lost a little tool from it somewhere. Let's get my brushes out. I just use a Real Technique eyeliner brush for brows. So I make my brows darker than they are, but I don't make them... Why is this so difficult to open? Oh, great. But they're dark enough so like I can see them. I don't know if you're able to see this because I need to do this in the mirror. I'm crouching like the hunchback of bloody Notre Dame now. So I just kind of just go with the shape of my eyebrows, kind of square them a little bit there, but I just kind of go with the shape of the eyebrow, and I just go over and fill them in really, just so they look more like an eyebrow and not sparse like my natural eyebrow because it's so blonde. So I am going... when I've got all that fancy light, you know, when you can put your camera in the middle of it and like have a mirror set up behind it, you know what I mean, where you can do it into the... I can't wait for that moment. I'll be able to show you, but I really just cannot show you when. Right, so I'm back. Let's move the mirror back in place. Let's get this lighting right. I've done my eyebrows. Look more like sisters and twins. So now I'm gonna go with eyeshadow and try and remember. I kind of watched a tutorial a while ago, so I'm gonna try and remember it, which is probably gonna go really bad. But it comes in this little clear packaging. I love this palette. I literally was so excited when she brought it out. It's just so beautiful. It's literally beautiful. Take the clear bit out of it, and this light probably doesn't give it justice. No, it doesn't, but there you go. It is so nice. So I'm actually going to start with, I think it's Secret. Ooh. Oh great, I've just embedded in it. So Secret, so I just tap off the excess because there was a lot of excess there, and this probably isn't the right brush, but I just work it into my crease. And I'm not an MUA, I'm not an expert, so yeah, I'm probably doing this like a spaz, or I'm doing it wrong, or I look like an idiot, but we're just gonna go with it. So I kind of like blend it into the eye, just blend this colour into my crease, and then I'll do that. And then I will do it to the other eye. Sorry, I can't really like physically show you right in front. I'm not really good at tutorials. That one just needs a bit more than the other one. Just blend it up a bit. Get this as like a base colour, almost. Why does one eye always look better than the other? It's really irritating.
What? No! Listen, the only thing I want to do with your hair is to get out of it. Literally.
So that's Secret. And then I'll go in.
Look, I was being chased. I saw a tower. I climbed it. End story.
You're telling the truth?
Yes.
I'm gonna go in with Raw, which is a little bit of a darker one to what this was, and put that in my crease and blend that upwards, and just on the eyelid a bit, so it's just more like crease, just giving it a bit more of a darker effect. So what was this again? Raw.
Do you know what these are?
You mean the lantern thing they do for the princess?
I knew they were stars. Well, tomorrow evening, they will light the night sky with these lanterns. You will act as my guide, take me to
So,
these lanterns, and
let's
you will
see.
take home safely. Then, and
So
only
that looks
then,
pretty even to me. We'll just go with that. I'm actually going to swap to a different brush. Got goldy bits in it. And I'm going to go in. Raw is like the darkest brown.
So I won't be taking you anywhere.
So I'm actually going to go in with Love, with a bit of Spanked. I'm just going to put that
what you hear, believe
on the V and into the crease.
destiny.
Just gives it a little bit of
Made the decision,
redness.
It's a horrible decision.
but
And then I'm
trust
actually going to
me,
go in
I
with
can
Love
do
Bite, which is kind of like a dark purple.
You can tear this tower apart brick by brick, but without
And
my
just
help,
create
you will
a
never
like
find your precious satchel.
darker corner to my eye.
I take you to see the lanterns, bring you back home, and you'll give me back my satchel?
I promise. And when I promise
Just
something,
gives
I
it that.
never, ever break that promise. Ever.
Bring it out a bit more to match the other one. I really can't talk when I'm doing it.
Alright, listen, I didn't want to have to do this.
So I've kind of got like a kind of crease and base going there. So I'm liking that. It looks really nice, I think. And then I kind of want to just do the rest as like really shimmery. So I'm gonna go in with Daydream. Like, look at that. Like, whoa. So just gonna put that all over. And the pigment on this is like freaking wow. I literally want to put so much on now. So this is Daydream, like the shimmers in this palette. They're so pigmented. So that's like Daydream, so it's a very light pink. So I'm actually going to go in with Fantasy as well, because I don't feel like that's dark enough to really show a shimmer. So we go with Fantasy again. And then just to highlight it, we're going to go in with Crave. Just in the middle. Because it kind of just highlights the eye. I love how I sound like I know what I want to write when I really don't. I have nothing to write the song. So that's kind of my eyes. Bring the camera a bit closer. Can't really see. It looks so much better in this mirror. So it's kind of like a really shimmery eye. And I'm going to find a brush where I can kind of place glitter. Before I do that, I'm going to go with Spanked again. Just go under the eye with Spanked. Very lightly, because I don't like it too dark. Some people also like shimmer under the eyes from this palette, which I did once. And actually, it actually looks really nice with shimmer. So what I do is get a bit of Crave. Just go under the eye with it. Just gives it a little bit of a... And then I'm going to take... I'm just going to take this and go in with Crave. And just go the corner. I'm going to use my finger. And just kind of opens up the corner of the eye, which I love. So what else was I gonna do? Right, obviously I've got a glitter palette for, when was it? It's my advent calendar. Not all of the colours are in there. So I'm gonna try and find like a really pinky, glittery. I'm either gonna use this one, or I'm gonna go with, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know where the actual brush is that I was gonna use. It's gone. Right, I'm gonna use this one. I've never used this glitter before. It's literally real proper pigments, so I don't know if I need... I don't know if I really need glitter glue or what for it to stay on.
Are you hungry? I know a great place for lunch.
Where?
Oh, don't you worry. You'll know it when you smell it.
Just trying to pat on as much as I can. Because it's New Year, you need shimmer. You need shimmer for New Year. So I've put a hella load on that eye now, so I kind of need to even it out now. Like, I put so much, and then we've got the shimmer underneath. So this is gonna be so super. You know when you just try and even out an eye and it just doesn't work? We're gonna go with that. I think that's enough glitter to last a lifetime. So I really feel like I've got enough glitter on my eye. So let's get back to glitter eyes. Well, they're all done actually. So we're gonna contour with my NYX palette. Don't actually have the lid. And my contouring brush from Real Techniques. We're gonna go in. I'm gonna try with a darker brown, but I'm actually gonna tap a lot of excess off. So then I can just build slowly. I prefer to build my contour slowly, but this dark colour is so dark that it just is straight there, straight away. So it's really irritating.
Okay, I don't know where I am, and I need him to take me to see the lanterns because I've been dreaming about them my entire life.
So yeah, that's brilliant. So let's get back to contouring, as my memory card just got full, which was annoying. So now it's got to refocus itself. So we're going to contour with my NYX palette again. I went in quite dark with that side, but I'm really liking it. So we're going to do that again. Just blow some excess off of it, because this does come on quite strong and it is very dark, but because it's an evening look, we want it to be quite dark anyway, so it's in our favour, but you don't want to overdo contour where then it starts to look very not buffed in at all, because that's when it just looks not natural. So that is definitely enough contour for today. Just going to put some down the side of each of my sides of my nose. So that is contour complete. I'm actually going to put a little bit of mascara on, ready for when I put falsies on, just like so it preps my eyes. Because I have such blonde lashes. Why is there long hair? There's like a long hair somewhere. It's irritating. See it? Where is that going? I don't know what that is or what it's doing in my eyes. It's still there. Oh, we're just gonna go with it. Just want to coat all my blonde lashes in some mascara, so it doesn't look stupid when I come to stick lashes on. And I was going to use my full ones that Lauren bought me, but I had a lot of trouble with them last time, so I think I'm going to save them for next weekend. So just going to coat the other eye in my, what is this actually? This is the Falsies one by Maybelline. I literally love it. It's not as good as the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but it's not far off. It lives up to his name pretty much. So I've just put a top coat of mascara on and just gonna let that dry a little bit. I think I might do my highlighter now, which is the Heart one. I've lost the lid. Goddess of Love I Love Makeup collection. This is my favourite highlighter of all time. If I can find the brush that goes with it as a highlight, which I can't, so I'm just going to use this Primark one. You can never have too much highlight. Let's be real. Let's be real, ladies and gents. You can never have too much highlight. This focus is so You can never have too much highlight. It's literally amazing. I love highlight. So the lighting I'm really sorry about. I'm trying to make it better. So kind of highlighted. This lighting is so bad. Trying to like show you good angles of my makeup, but it's not really working. And then, so I was gonna wear these, which are like super luxurious, but I could save them for when I go into town. So I'm just gonna use these ones I always use, which are the Exaggerate ones, and they're the 141 ones. Those are my absolute faves. I do cut like a little bit off the ends because I do find them a bit long. And so we now have lashes on. They went on easier than I thought. They're not exactly how I want them, but we're just gonna live with them right now. This one just doesn't feel quite right. I'm also just gonna put some eyeliner underneath.
Well, no. Actually, he had enough money to do anything that he wanted to do. He could go anywhere that he wanted to go. And for a kid with nothing, I don't know. It seemed like the better option.
Can't really talk when I'm doing eyeliner. And then obviously I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on the bottom lash just to bring it out a little bit. That was really cack-handed. But now, because I've got pink eyes, lipstick is going to be difficult, so I don't really know what we're going to do. So for now, this is my makeup for my birthday, and thanks for watching.